already seen a couple fall movies that have been solid.
Oh yeah, good. Yeah, because you said you saw Deepwater before it came out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, okay, so in November I have that it's already actually been released. What's it? How do you pronounce it? Miss Peregrine's Home of Particular Children.
Tim Burton's new one.
Right. So at first I didn't know Tim Burton directed it, so I was kind of like, why would they make an X-Men ripoff?
Did you say November?
November. That's supposed to be.
Got it.
It's supposed to be
September.
Yeah. Anyways, September. So those ones came out already, obviously, and then is this October? This is not out yet.
It came out in theaters.
That's right. It came out.
It came out last week. Finally.
And this was Deepwater. Okay, I'm behind a little bit.
No, you're fine. You're good.
But yeah, so Deepwater Horizon, you saw that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. Good.
Right?
Good stuff. It's awesome.
Stuff.
Yeah. It doesn't villainize BP quite enough, but it's not. It's not about.
Okay.
It's not about that.
No. It's about the heroes. And how they dealt with
Right. It's very much a story leading up to like the explosion, and not so much the aftermath of like capping the well and how it took so long to and one portrayed by John Malkovich. They are bad. They are villainized.
Well, yeah.
As the way their characters come off, and and shady, and sort of taking back channels or whatever.
And then Masterminds, we saw trailers for this like at the beginning of the year, and then it didn't get didn't release, and then it released.
It was under with Relativity, and they went bankrupt, and so then when movies that are under these production companies that go bankrupt, they just get shelved until somebody else picks them up, and then on and on and on.
It looks hilarious, but I don't think it's going to do anything. So then, moving on to this month, October. The Girl on the Train.
Oh yes.
Based on the book.
Mm-hmm. That just newly released. I thought the trailer looked really cool.
I know the story from the book.
Have you read the book?
No. It's pretty interesting. It's I can't remember who's Emily Blunt, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Emily Blunt's on the train. She goes to the work or some place every day on the train, and she passes by this house, and she sees this couple, and she sees them every day, and then like one day she doesn't see somebody, so she kind of starts to think like, what happened to her? What's going on with her?
Right.
And then it's I think in the movie it's like a psychological like
she's
has
also
to do with it and that kind of
she's
stuff.
also like a huge alcoholic, so it's like now it's like doubt on her, like did she see what she really saw,
right?
Or and then like the police are like, how can we trust you if you can,
right.
And it's this year's Gone Girl
thriller,
like a dark adult thriller,
right?
And it looks good. It's got a great cast.
Yep. You praying now?
Yeah. The Birth of a Nation.
Oh yeah.
Birth of a Nation just newly out and in theaters.
Sundance last year.
Sundance this year.
That's
earlier
right.
This year, won the Grand Jury Prize, the Audience Award, standing ovations. It's amazing and very important film to go see. Mm-hmm. And Nate Parker, the writer and director, is under all of this awful stuff about what happened back in 1999 in college about possibly raping a girl, and all kinds of this stuff is like totally bubbled up over the surface. I mean, there's going to be a huge backlash against the film too, just because of, he was acquitted, but there's a lot of stuff.
When you're acquitted of something like
and now
that,
it's coming back, and it's all he's answering questions about the movie.
Right.
And it sounds like the movie on its own is a really important film, and a historical film, very relevant to what's going on today, and racism and all of that stuff today. So it's going to be harder to go see.
Yeah.
But I want to just like take the art as it is by itself, because you have like the Roman Polanski and the Woody Allen and all that stuff, and like they still make tons and tons of movies and are coming out with new work all the time, and people go see their stuff, and
I think they're a little more established though too, with all the stuff they have going on. They're more established as a director, and they have like some weird life stuff going on with them. But anything else this month other than so I got two more. So I got Jack Reacher.
Yeah.
Dose coming out.
Jack Reacher.
El Doso. It looks fun. It looks
Never
like
go
this
back.
first one where he just basically is the greatest action hero ever to live. And
The first one was rad.
destroys
Yeah,
everybody.
the first one was way cool. He's
He's
he
an
fits
action
it pretty
star. He
well.
gets
Like
it
he's
done.
a badass
Yeah, he
in
is.
these movies as Reacher.
Does good.
So yeah, that'd be
And then
good.
the
Yeah.
another Dan Brown book,
Inferno.
Inferno, with the Hanks.
Hanks out.
That one looks pretty good. It's another.
It's another Dan Brown adaptation. Ron Howard's back to direct. Tom Hanks is back.
Ben Foster.
New villains. Ben Foster.
He dies
Um,
in the trailer.
Yeah, but I think that's like misleading.
They're just gonna kill him off in the first like.
Right.
10
It's like why did you show that in the trailer? If that does happen, they're stupid. And then moving into November,
Mhm.
what kicks it off?
Doctor Strange.
Yeah, Doctor
Oh,
Strange. Marvel's got
yeah.
another one.
Then you got the animated hit Trolls comes out
Do
November.
you think it's gonna be an animated hit?
I think
What do you
so
think? Yeah,
because
I
it's
mean,
got Anna
it's got
Kendrick and JT.
Yeah, Justin Timberlake and original music and
Right. I think kids will
looks
want to
funny
see
and colorful and
it. One I'm excited about. Another one in November is The Arrival.
yeah,
That one looks
Arrival.
awesome.
Yeah, that's
'cause
gonna be great.
I'm in love with Amy
Good,
Adams.
good.
What else? Fantastic Beasts and the
Fantastic Beasts. I don't know if I've heard of that one. Just kidding.
Harry Potter. Have you heard of Harry Potter?
What? Who?
Harry who?
Harry who? Yes, that's gonna be a nice juggernaut.
And Allied. You seen that?
Yeah,
Trailer for
yeah,
that?
yeah.
That looks good
Yeah.
too, right?
The movie rumored to break up Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie.
Whatever.
I know.
It looks like a
Looks
pretty
people.
good. I mean, like the movie itself, like
No,
looks pretty
it looks good. Good
Um,
Scott spy movie. Hopefully,
yeah.
a little redemption for Robert Zemeckis because
Yeah.
The Walk was terrible.
It was absolutely terrible. And then the other animated hit that month is going to be Moana
Moana. Yes.
with The Rock.
Disney's Thanksgiving movie
Mhm.
with The Rock and music by Lin-Manuel Miranda.
So then, yeah. So that's
Broadway.
kind of rounding out November. And then December is just going to be out of control.
What?
Out of control. So you got La La Land, which I'm excited about. But if
Yeah.
you haven't seen it or don't know anything about it, go watch the trailer right now and you will be like amazed
Yeah.
and excited.
It's gonna
to
be
see
great.
it.
Emma Stone just won Best Actress at the Venice Film Festival for it, I believe. It's a musical. I think it modern day Los Angeles, and it just
Yes.
okay, yeah. So it's modern day musical. Ryan Gosling, Emma Stone are the leads. Raves coming out of film festivals.
It looks
and
so
won the Audience
fun.
Award
Looks
at
so
Toronto.
good. And then after that one, next up that I wrote down is that looked pretty funny was Office Christmas Party.
Yeah, that looks hilarious. Very funny cast. Jason
Yep.
Bateman, Jennifer Aniston.
It looks hilarious. Yeah, another one that I randomly saw a trailer for recently was Collateral Beauty with Will Smith.
Yeah, yeah.
That looks.
That could be a tearjerker.
Dude, I almost cried during the
Yeah,
trailer.
yeah.
Yeah. And then what else? Passengers. I'm excited
Yeah.
for that one.
Passengers.
That
I
should be a
still
good
haven't checked out that little trailer they came out with,
Yeah,
but
you need to.
it's that's gonna be a big one.
Passengers, and then another video game, Assassin's Creed.
Yeah,
That should be a good one.
that should be cool. I
Yeah,
think it's gonna
I
break
think
the,
they
the
did-
video game movie curse.
Another one that looks like it's going to be a Academy Award winner is Fences.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Another random
That'd
one
be
that I
good.
just looked up
Fences
randomly to watch a
directorial,
trailer.
not debut, but directed by Denzel Washington, Viola Davis, and Denzel Washington star.
Oh man,
It's gonna be that'll be a powerful one.
just to like you. I don't gotta like you. And there's an animated called Sing.
Sing. That looks cute.
That one looks
That one
cute.
looks
No,
It's cute.
it looks cute.
Good music.
Lots of good voices in that
Yeah.
one. That one was good. And doesn't the Founder come out? Didn't they get pushed back to
Yep.
December?
Got
With,
pushed back to December or maybe January here, but
Mr.
Yeah.
Keaton.
yep. One Michael Keaton.
That got pushed back. So it was supposed to come out in what, August?
Yeah, it was like July.
Oh,
Like,
really?
Some like late summer kind of release, and
And then they were like, nope, I'm just going to win
back
some awards. Let's push it back. Then the gigantic one that comes out in December is a little thing called Rogue One, a Star Wars story. Can you feel it?
can you feel it in
yeah.
my neck?
So those are the movies that are coming out this fall, and the movies that came out this summer. And so which one are you looking forward to the most that you haven't seen yet?
Oh boy, I'm really looking forward to one called A Monster Calls.
Oh yeah,
Looking forward to that.
I saw
all
that
year.
trailer. That one looks
It
good.
looks like it's probably trickling out in January here.
It's a A24
but it's gonna be it's A24, and that one just looks like a really good like young adult type vibe. I know it's based on a book about a young man who's just going through a hell of a time with school and bullying, and his mom is dying of cancer, and he creates this fictional monster voiced by Liam Neeson to kind of just help him get through life a little bit. And it looks gut-wrenching and really cool visuals, and they actually moved that back a little bit too.
Okay.
Because they're actually, it could be some award potential there.
Sweet.
I'm really excited for just this whole season.
Yeah.
Another one we didn't mention, but Manchester by the Sea, which was a huge hit at Sundance this past year, getting rave reviews for the movie, and Casey Affleck's performance as
an amazing
a brother who comes back. His brother has died, and he is left in charge of watching his brother's son, and rekindling a relationship with his ex-wife, played by Michelle Williams. It just looks really, really good, and that could be a huge movie come Oscar time.
Yep.
I'm just trying to pick out a couple smaller ones.
That's good. Yeah.
Arrival, I'm really looking forward to. Denis Villeneuve, who's currently shooting the new Blade Runner 2046. That new title just came out.
Yep.
Loving, with Joel Edgerton and Ruth Negga.
Okay.
About a interracial marriage in like the 50s in Virginia.
Oh, interesting.
And
okay.
A lot of people hated them for it, but they actually fought in court to like stay together, and their name is they were the Lovings. So that I'm really looking forward to. This is gonna be a really big year for Oscar diversity, and I mean,
because they added all those
year.
new,
I mean, it's nice to see all these projects coming out. Well, yeah, and just I mean, there's gonna be some real award competition. I think Best Actress is gonna be really cool to see how that trickles out.
Yep.
Hacksaw Ridge looks intense and incredible, and a nice return to form from Mel Gibson, who directs. But that stars Andrew Garfield, and I mean, there's a huge cast in that. Sam, what's his name from Avatar? Sam Worthington. Hugo Weaving. But that looks like a pretty good intense war movie.
Well,
I'm really excited for.
It's good to mention all
the fall
the
fall movies. I love this time of year. These are my favorite movies.
Oh.
That my favorite time of year to see movies.
I think it's because they're a little more serious. Like the summer blockbusters are just like about money, and like this fall they're like.
Well, they have a good story. They have meaning to them.
That's what I mean.
And like.
It's not about the money. It's about like having making a real good dramatic movie.
But you have like great
awards.
Huge movies that are going to make a ton of money that look great too.
Yeah.
So there's a really nice balance.
Cool.
Yeah.
Is that it? Awesome.
I think that's it.
Well, that's it for our fall summer review movies.
What an issue,
right?
What a welcome back.
So that's it. Check us out on Facebook. We're gonna be posting a lot more stuff now that we're back. And if you want us to talk about something specific, we can bring up a topic and talk forever about it.
Just let us know. Just hit us up.
Hit us up. Okay. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and then we'll see you next time.
Yes. We'll see you next time right back here in the Film Cave. The new and improved Film Cave.
New and not damp and or sweaty Film Cave.